Well, Elon Musk-led Tesla is all set to open doors for its first ever showroom in India with the likely launch of Model Y, marking a significant milestone in the country's rapidly growing electric vehicle landscape. India Today tracking all the details.
After years of anticipation, Elon Musk's Tesla is finally charging into India. The electric vehicle giant inaugurated its first showroom in Mumbai on Tuesday. Located in the upscale Bandra Kurla complex, the showroom, called Tesla Experience Center, unveiled to VIPs and business partners. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis inaugurated the showroom in Mumbai, inviting Tesla to manufacture in India.
I think this is not just inauguration of an experience center, but it is a statement that Tesla has arrived, a statement that Tesla has arrived in the right city, in the right state. That is the state of Maharashtra and the city of Mumbai, which is the entrepreneur capital of India, not just financial, commercial and entertainment capital, but also the entrepreneur capital of India.
The much anticipated Model Y will be Tesla's first offering in India. For now, the cars will be sold as fully built imports. 6 units of the electric SUV have already landed.
We're inside the Model Y and I can tell you a few things about the design, and of course, as you can see, it's all very minimal. You have very few buttons on the dash. You have this 15-inch screen which functions as the control center and your infotainment. There are even very few buttons on the steering wheel as well. What really stands out though is how minimal this cabin is. There is a small camera on the inside that controls the driver attention system, which ensures that you have full attention while you're driving. Of course, now let me tell you a little bit about the two models on sale. Now, Tesla has launched two models, the base one starting at 60 lakh rupees, going up to 68 lakhs.
Tesla had expressed interest in India as early as 2016. But its India plans were hampered due to import duty concerns. The debut comes exactly 5 months after Prime Minister Modi met Elon Musk and Donald Trump in the US, following which India reduced the basic custom duties on high-end cars priced above $40,000 from 110% to 70%, making the country a more attractive market for luxury EV makers. The inauguration officially marks Tesla's entry into the world's third largest car market. It comes at a time when the EV maker is grappling with declining sales in key markets like China. It is also facing issues with excess manufacturing capacity. India's EV market is still young, but with government incentives and urban interest rising, Tesla is betting big. With Dipayan Datta in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
And like you heard, Tesla is in trouble. Sales are slumping, profits are plunging, and Elon Musk's global clout that is fading. Rivals close in and markets tighten. All eyes are now on how Tesla will perform in India. Tesla's bold new bet for a second wind. We're getting you more details in this next report by Business Today.
Times are tough for Elon Musk. He's no longer the influencer-in-chief for the world's most powerful man.
I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
And Tesla is losing momentum in the fiercely competitive electric vehicle market. Tesla's sales are in a deep slump. The EV pioneer is in the middle of one of its worst streaks, with global sales dropping 13.5% in the April-June quarter after a 13% decline the previous quarter. Rivals from General Motors to China's BYD are rolling out high-tech, cheaper alternatives and rapidly eating into Tesla's market share. Profits plunged 71% in the January-March quarter, and analysts now predict a further 20% dip when Tesla reports its April-June results on July 23. Meanwhile, a public fallout with Donald Trump is eroding Musk's geopolitical clout, particularly in Beijing. The US is preparing to scale back EV tax subsidies, while China is tightening exports of rare earth minerals crucial for EV manufacturing. Add to that, Trump-era tariffs are complicating Tesla's supply chains, which rely heavily on Canada and Mexico. Consumer sentiment is also shifting back toward traditional petrol and diesel cars. Tesla stock is down more than 16% this year, and investors are demanding answers.
Then the board 2 and 3, they need to ultimately make sure that there's oversight politically, to make sure if any political activities interfere with CEO, that could restrict some of his compensation. And also his time spent at Tesla. A lot of moving parts here. Tesla needs Musk, and it's very important that he spends his time being CEO of Tesla.
For Elon Musk and Tesla, India is the new frontier. The company has tried to enter the Indian market since 2016, but was held back by high import duties and India's Make in India push.
चाइना में बनाकर हिंदुस्तान में बेचने वाला काम मत करो. हिंदुस्तान में आओ, हमको मदद करते हैं, यहाँ हमारे वेंडर्स हैं, हमारे यहाँ बनाओ, हमारे यहाँ बेचो, हमारे यहाँ से एक्सपोर्ट करो.
Now, with a 60 lakh rupees Tesla Model Y, the company's India debut may not be about immediate sales, but the long-term strategy is clear. India is now the world's third largest automobile market, brimming with potential customers. Electric vehicles made up just 2.5% of car sales in 2024, but the Indian government is aiming to push that figure to 30% in 5 years, with strong incentives for clean energy adoption. India's luxury EV market is expanding rapidly, giving Tesla a chance to dominate early adopters in this niche segment. And with its strategic location and rising industrial capacity, India could also become a hub for Tesla's future manufacturing and exports across Asia and beyond. While India has opened its doors to EV makers under a liberalized EV policy, Tesla hasn't committed to manufacturing yet. Reports suggest it's still testing the waters with its showrooms, likely waiting to assess demand before making a big bet on building locally. Bureau Report, Business Today TV.
And well, after years of delays, Tesla has finally launched in India, opening its first showroom in Mumbai today. From tariff roadblocks to diplomatic breakthroughs, Elon Musk's EV giant is now eyeing India as its next big frontier. Getting you details in this report.
After years of anticipation, policy hurdles and speculation, Tesla is finally launched in India. The electric vehicle giant opened its first showroom in Mumbai's Bandra Kurla complex on Tuesday. Tesla's India journey began in 2016 with Model 3 pre-orders. But plans fizzled out and the bookings were refunded. In 2021, Tesla registered its Indian subsidiary in Bengaluru. However, Elon Musk soon began publicly criticizing India's import duties on automobiles, calling them among the highest in the world and a major reason for Tesla's hesitation to enter the Indian market. India used to levy up to 100% duty on imported cars, making Tesla models twice as expensive. The Narendra Modi government also insisted Tesla must commit to local manufacturing first.
चाइना में बनाकर हिंदुस्तान में बेचने वाला काम मत करो. हिंदुस्तान में आओ, हमको मदद करते हैं, यहाँ हमारे वेंडर्स हैं, हमारे यहाँ बनाओ, हमारे यहाँ बेचो, हमारे यहाँ से एक्सपोर्ट करो.
Meanwhile, Tesla vehicles faced further delays due to India's mandatory homologation process, which certifies vehicles for local roads and meeting Indian safety standards. Momentum came after Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Elon Musk in New York in 2023 and again virtually in 2024.
I'm confident that Tesla will win India and will do so as soon as humanly possible. I'd like to thank the Prime Minister for his support, and hopefully we'll be able to announce something in the not too distant future. It's quite likely that there will be a significant investment and relationship with India in the future.
In March 2024, India introduced a new electric vehicle policy, slashing import duties to 15% for companies pledging future investment. Tesla responded swiftly by hiring teams, leasing showrooms, and importing the first batch of Model Y cars. And now, Tesla will finally be seen on Indian roads, with Delhi likely to get the next showroom. Bureau Report, India Today.
Moving on, a sudden cloudburst over New York and parts of the Northeast has triggered widespread flash flooding, disrupting daily life and paralyzing transit systems. Let's take a look at the visuals that have come in. Yes, intense rainfall over New York that caused severe flooding in the city, sending water gushing into a subway train platform. Authorities issued several flash flood warnings across the New York City metropolitan area. Passengers knelt on their seats or lifted their legs to avoid the flood water inside the train. Heavy rain swept across parts of the U.S. Northeast, inundating parts of New York and New Jersey with flash flooding that stranded vehicles in roadways, closed subway lines, and led to the declaration of a state of emergency.
In the water.
Rescue operations carried out by disaster relief authorities in Scotch Plains in New Jersey. Visuals showed a bus, an ambulance, and several vehicles that were stranded in heavy flowing water. Vehicles fully submerged in floodwater in New Jersey. A second video from Scotch Plain that showed abandoned cars floating in the water after drivers rushed to safety from the deluge. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of 5 Live.